I'm here with head coach John Micheletto, and we are previewing this weekend's home opener against Michigan State. Coach, you have two this weekend against Michigan State. How is the home crowd going to play a factor?
Well, we learned last year, in my first year, that it's a huge asset. Certainly the energy in the building really is palpable when we step out on the ice and in key situations, and I know it can be an intimidation factor to opposing teams that have come in here in the past. So we're certainly hoping that we get that number up close to 8,000 this weekend, both Friday and Saturday, and show Michigan State what Hockey East crowd is all about.
What is Michigan State's type of play coming from the Big Ten?
Well, they have good size, but they also blend in a lot of skill. So they're hard to play against. I know it's been their hallmark, throughout their years, even back to when Coach Mason was there, and Coach Conley now handing it off to Coach Anastas. So, they're always going to be big. They're always going to be skilled. They're always going to play hard, and we know that we're going to have our hands full of those things.
Now, do you prepare any differently for a team that you don't see too often and is a non-conference game?
Well, I think for us at this stage of the year, as I think you'd see with most teams, you're focusing a little bit more on what you need to do better. Obviously you're still blending in new players to your system. You're still trying to reinforce things to your own guys and make sure that we're all doing things the same way. So, although we'll take some video from their game last weekend, they had an exhibition against Canadian University. More importantly for us, it'll be about tending to things that make us good and focusing on getting better in the areas that we were deficient in last weekend.
And is it going to be any different with the benches on the normal side? Usually not what we have here, but
yeah, we're looking forward to it. Originally that was the way it was drawn up, and we obviously will gain the home ice advantage again with guys coming out of the penalty box and also having access to the officials as they go back and forth from the penalty box a little bit easier than being cross ice from that area. And then the other thing with the student section being over the opposing goaltender for 2 periods is going to be a huge asset to us. So we're looking forward to it. I know it'll be a change for some people, but I know that everyone within the program is excited about it.
And what are some things that you want to work on from last weekend's play against BU and Lowell?
Well, we want to, first and foremost, reward ourselves for good play. We were excited with how many offensive opportunities we created in the first 20 minutes both nights, but yet we went into the locker room tied 0-0 in both games. So, when we're playing well, we want the scoreboard to reflect it, and that'll alter the course of games. From what we saw last weekend. We let good teams hang around and score the first goal, even though maybe you had the better of the play. That's not a good formula for success. So, again, making sure that we're tending to the details of finishing plays, not just working so hard to create the opportunity, but make sure that we're finishing is really our first priority.
And what were your thoughts on Steve Massler's in both games last weekend?
I think Steve proved that he had a good weekend, a good summer, which allowed him to have a good weekend. I thought he used his size well. He was in position. He allowed pucks to hit him, and he controlled rebounds. And for somebody like Steve and what his assets are, that's going to go a long way for him to continue to have success in this league.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.